Welcome to our dome in the woods. Home sweet home for the night. This is our Stargazers Dome, so now we are going to give you a tour. You're playing with fire there. Oh, hey!
Sorry. And we're rolling.
Hello from a beautiful spring day here in Ontario.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't it marvelous?
It's marvelous when you've endured an entire Canadian winter, let me tell you.
I know. You know, things are still looking pretty gray, pretty bare, but you can feel that fresh spring air. So we're so happy being outdoors.
Yes. I mean, isn't it like 18 degrees or something?
18 degrees.
What?
Wonderful.
I feel like 10 days ago, I was still wearing my winter jacket. It was like -10.
So we're super excited because we're going away for the night. We're doing a unique stay, and this time I found a dome.
Wow.
Okay, it's called the Stargazers Dome, and it's in King City, which is super close to our house. Probably like a 30-minute drive, so there was no need to stay overnight, but we wanted to do something fun and just, you know, get out of our routine. And we can't quite check in yet. It's still a little bit too early, so we walked over to the Nashville Conservation Reserve. So they have some really nice hiking trails here. There's a beautiful river. We're just going to be enjoying a walk in nature. And
oh my gosh,
the plan.
I'm loving it. We've been in an urban environment for a long time. So to be out where the only sound I'm hearing right now are birds and the sound of the river.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
We're countryside people at
we
heart,
are.
Guys.
We really are.
All right, guys, back in the car.
Yeah. Awkward angles.
Awkward angles, chin angles. We're now going to drive over to Nobleton. We'll get a little mid-afternoon snack, and then we're planning to pick up dinner in town because we don't really have cooking facilities in the place we're going to. So we are thinking sushi.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
It looks so good.
Yeah, and then we'll drive over to her place and finally check in. It's almost time, but first, food. Priorities.
Priorities, guys.
Hello, Sam.
Hello. And this is a very happy Sam because we are sitting on a picnic bench just outside of Misoya Sushi.
Yes.
So, I mean, we were originally thinking of having this for dinner, but after walking for a while, you know us, we've built up an appetite, so.
This is a 2 p.m. dinner, guys.
Dinner, we got a basically a maki set. Guys, check out this.
Ooh.
Generous chunk of salmon, lots of avocado, and just tons of cream cheese, plus a little bit of crab and cucumber.
Ooh, looks good.
That is a plump roll. We've hardly been eating out in the past few months, so this just feels like such a treat to be having such nice quality sushi. And the other favorite, because it's a tie at the moment, the spicy salmon roll. Check out this thing of beauty, guys.
Ooh.
That is another plump roll.
I can confirm it is spicy.
It's got a real kick to it. There's still some snow. Holy moly! Dome Tower.
Dome, sister. Dome, sweet dome.
Dome, sweet dome.
Have made it.
Oh,
Should that be
man.
the name of the video? Dome, sweet
That's hilarious.
dome.
You know what? And you know why it's funny is that wasn't planned. That wasn't prepared. That's a nice spontaneous moment, Audrey.
Got a good one in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now that we're all settled in, we thought we would give you guys a tour, starting with the exterior, so you
Yes.
can admire this precious little dome.
So I'll move back a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Check that out. We got trees up top there. No
Yeah.
leaves at the moment.
No leaves. It is early spring.
It is.
Yeah, this is called the Stargazers Dome, and there's actually like an opening up top. It's like all plastic. It's see-through. It's clear, so that you can stargaze at night. Right now, it's looking pretty overcast, so I don't know if that's gonna happen.
We'll be
but maybe.
haze gazing.
Haze gazing. Anyways, so yeah, this is the exterior. There's a nice wooden platform.
Yeah.
Some different seating areas. There's like a barbecue, so you can grill your meat.
Yeah.
Nice little hangout spot.
There's some nice shared facilities too. There's a fire
Yes.
pit, a hammock.
Let's come on in.
Come on in.
Welcome,
Come
welcome.
on in.
First off, take your shoes off. Let's keep it clean because
Yeah.
this place is carpeted,
It is.
which is such a nice surprise.
It's a lot nicer inside than I imagine.
I think this is what makes it bearable in winter, the fact that there's carpet, well, there's also
Yeah.
heating, but you know, it's just really cozy.
And hey, before we start, can we look up?
Look up.
Look at that. There's the trees. That's the view.
Honestly, this was such a pleasant surprise. I'm realizing now as I speak, it's kind of echoey.
It is.
I feel like I'm in an echo chamber.
Yeah.
But yeah, this place has everything you could possibly need or imagine. So we're going to start on this side
Okay.
and go clockwise. First of all, water, filtered water, hot
Yes.
and cold. Nice touch.
Gotta love it.
We've got a coffee maker. We made a bit of a mess here trying to figure out how it works, but
Yeah.
we got it going.
What did I have again? What was my pod?
You had a Pacific bowl.
Oh, and what choices did we have for those
That or
visiting?
Colombian dark.
Oh, okay.
Yes. They left us sodas. They left us teas.
We never have sodas.
I know.
I'm gonna throw
we
those.
may
I'm
have
gonna
to
throw
drink
those
it.
into the fridge and have it after our hike.
We have a microwave and we have a fridge.
We do. What? Hand sanitizer, paper towel.
Yes. And then in here, we've got a few more items that you might need for your stay. There's an electric kettle. There's a toaster. They have coffee mate. They have paper cups for coffee. Just a few little things like that. Then, next thing, we've got a lovely bed. Gonna sleep well tonight.
Oh yeah, it's nice and big, huh?
Yeah.
Have you tested it out yet?
I have not.
I've
Should
not.
I? Should I
Go for it.
flying?
Do the flying. Jump up. Whoa! And the bed survived. Did
The
you
bed
survive?
survived. I survived.
You survived.
Then,
Yeah.
we have an old record player?
That is amazing.
Or is this an old radio?
No,
it's an old record
it's
player.
totally a record player.
And
Wow.
there are records underneath so we can swap them out. We have a nice leather couch.
We do.
Nice and big. Can stretch out.
Stretch out.
Little table for snacking. Popcorn. And we did not bring popcorn.
And then we got our bestie over here.
What should we call him?
How about
Moosey the Moose?
Moosey the Moose? How about
Sam's just holding the camera and not even looking at what he's filming. He's just like
Marky Moose.
Marky Moose.
It's Marky Moose.
Okay,
Yeah.
Marky Moose.
Yeah.
There he is.
There
he
he
looks
is.
happy. So keep us company.
Marky Moose looks very happy, and he also looks like he'd be a source of warmth.
And then we've got like these curtains to kind of block the heat. Honestly, when the sun is shining in from that
Yeah.
direction, it turns into a little bit of a sauna.
So there's three
So
of them.
There are. This
Yeah.
afternoon, I put this one up just so it doesn't get any hotter in
Yeah.
here.
And guys, before
Yeah.
we continue on, just want to show you the view of the deck from here. It's really neat. Check that out. Barbecue, chairs, tables.
So that's kind of the tour. You've seen the exterior, we've shown you the interior. There's also a nice little hiking trail that goes through the property, so we'll do that later.
One more thing. Look at what we got down there.
Oh,
Yeah.
board game.
We got the board games. So let's check it out. Because that's one of the things she wanted to do. Oh, chess and checkers.
We have 10 different games to choose from here. Playing cards. Do I recognize anything? Okay, I only recognize chess and checkers. We'll get to that later this evening.
Your all-time record playing chess with me is not so good. I remember beating you on our honeymoon in Cuba. Remember those giant pieces?
I don't remember.
I also remember beating you quite decisively when we were going down on an Amazon cruise in Peru.
Oh, really?
You remember that?
My mom's a really good chess player, so I feel like I should have gotten that.
You should have had a few more lessons from her.
Okay, so before we get too far into this video, I want to thank this week's sponsor, which is Skillshare. And if you haven't heard of Skillshare yet, they are basically an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creators, and it's a place where you can explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. They have numerous topics to choose from, including illustration, design, photography, video, freelancing, and more. So personally, I've been taking a video class, and it is called Grab Your Audience, Enthralling Intros for Your Videos. And it is a class taught by J.R. Alley, who's a young videographer from Toronto, and he is really talented. So I was super excited when I came across his class. What I've been learning is that when you start off a video, you really only have like 15 seconds to capture people's attention. So basically what he talks about is how he creates his intros, and he takes you through the whole process. He shows you his timeline. He talks about things like how he prepares his shot list. He talks about sound design, visual effects, how he edits. So that's something that I'm going to be trying to do in my videos moving forward. Another cool thing about Skillshare is that it's curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads, and they're always launching new premium classes, and it's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. So the first 1,000 of our subscribers who click in the link we've got in the description will get a free trial of the premium memberships, and you can try it out and see where your creativity takes you. Welcome back to the Dome.
Went for a nice little jaunt around the premises. They have a cool little trail.
Yeah.
So it starts off as stone around the perimeter of the house, and then it actually forms into a proper
trail,
path through the woods. And then it's a steep section on the way back. Oh, jeez.
Cheers.
Cheers. We earned these.
Ta-da.
Ta-da. How often do we have soda?
Rarely. Since it was available, it was left for us. We thought, what the heck?
Oh, it's so nice and ice cold. Chucked it in the freezer as opposed to the fridge. That's the secret.
Yeah. I feel like we're in Mars, you know, like staying in this cool, futuristic dome. It just has a bit of a spacey vibe to it.
Feels like we're colonizing another planet.
Colonizing Mars with Elon Musk. You know what it makes me think of? I listened to this really cool podcast a few years ago. It was called The Habitat, I believe, and it was about 6 scientists. And they're kind of like just testing them to see what it would be like for them to live in these domes in a self-contained habitat, essentially, and kind of like pretend that they're on Mars.
Okay.
But really, I think they're in Hawaii, and they're just like locked up for a year in this habitat. And
oh, that's quite the experiment.
I know.
Yeah.
A bit of a social experiment. It was a very interesting year. I'd recommend that podcast, actually, if you guys haven't heard of it.
That sounds really cool.
The Habitat. I loved it. It's only 6 episodes, but I was hooked.
So we still got board games on the agenda. Can't wait to go out and roast the marshmallows a bit later.
Yes.
And I have a feeling that the property is going to be lit up really nicely once it gets dark.
Set me free, come on little girl. All you gotta do is set me free. Can't you see? Come on little girl. All you gotta do is set me free, oh yeah. Look up the skies, all the stars above you. All the stars are saying do, 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 do. Set me free, come on little girl. All you gotta do is set me free, oh yeah.
All right, so we've moved over to chess. I hope you guys enjoyed the dancing with...
As fun as it was to dance with Marky the Moose.
Marky the Moose.
He tired us out, so now we're playing board games. How did the first chess game go?
Oh my gosh. It was
Predictable?
checkmate. Sam cornered me in every single direction, and I didn't even see it coming.
I'm not that good at chess, to be honest. I just think
I think you're pretty good.
I don't know. I'm a little bit patient, I guess.
Or strategic.
Strategic.
Who's gonna eat me there?
Nobody.
Really? What about your tower?
Oh, I think it's checkmate. No.
I think so.
Okay. Can you? No.
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 Mm-mm.
No. It's. You know what? That match was a war of attrition. We were taking out each other's high-ranking pieces. Our queens were off the board really quickly, and I just somehow managed to gobble up a lot of your pawns.
Yeah.
That was you played well that game.
And you know
That's
what?
your best game.
I got blocked. Like, I had so many pawns
Yeah.
that were blocked. Like, eventually I just started killing them off.
Yeah,
get
you had
some
no other pieces
movement.
to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the best game you played for sure.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
that was a good game.
Good game. High five. Boop.
Marshmallow time.
Okay. How's it going, Sam?
It is going mighty fine.
What are you working on?
I'm working on the marshmallow stick.
Oh.
And what a difference in temperature.
Oh, yeah.
What, at least 10 degrees, would you say?
Cooler? Yes, for sure.
Considerably cooler. I mean, I've got my toucan, I've got my jacket on, and just a couple hours ago I was sweating in my flannel, so quite the difference. But yeah, we're really excited to cook up some marshmallows. And believe it or not, all that hiking and stuff we've done, I've got a bit of an appetite. I'll be able to eat a few for sure. How about you?
Yeah, same
Yeah?
here.
That's good. So the nice thing is that the fire was already started. They were the owners were burning some leaves, so we've basically got it going.
Yeah, we really bundled up. Well, I bundled up. Whoa, you're
Look at
playing
this.
with fire there. Oh, hey,
Sorry,
jeez. My gosh.
it's on fire.
But yeah, it's a lot cooler.
Oh yeah.
The temperature has dropped
Yeah.
quite a bit from the
It
18 degrees.
went from almost t-shirt season to toque season.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what happens when the sun goes down in early spring in Canada. Yeah. You get
Okay.
teased during the day, cold by night.
Let's eat marshmallows.
Oh wow.
That was a bit salty.
Was it?
That one had ash on it.
Yeah.
I can't be sad with you. Just take my hand and fly up through the dreams where the skies are so clear. With you, I wanna stay with you. With you, I love the way that you love me today. Let's run up through the fields where the sun shines and heals.
Ugh, hello.
Good morning,
Good
friends.
morning. How is everyone doing?
It's a wet one.
Oh, it's a cold one.
Yeah, all of that talk about having the warmest spring day of the season so far and all that.
Yeah.
That
Today is not that day.
that is not that day. We reversed to a damp, very cold day.
We had a lot of rain all night long.
Yes.
In a way, it was really nice because it's kind of soothing. It's like just white noise.
Yeah, I
background
mean,
noise.
I guess for me, I grew up in such a rainy and wet environment on the west coast of Vancouver Island that the sound of rain is actually soothing. I don't like being outside in it,
Yeah,
but being
indoors,
indoors is it's a familiar sound.
So yeah, we had a nice breakfast, and aside from that, we also made use of the facilities here. Very nice bathroom. I filmed a clip for you guys so you can see what it's like.
Yeah.
But seriously, so clean, spacious, nice body wash and shampoo, fresh towels.
You could basically say this this overall experience was glamping. I mean,
Yes.
inside of our dome, we had
Yeah.
really high quality coffee. We had a record player. We had board games. We had Marky the Moose to hang out with, to
Sure
dance with.
did.
I mean, it was just a phenomenal stay.
Yeah.
I mean, I could easily do another night here. And we were both talking about this, that it was so nice to disconnect, to be completely offline.
Yes.
No internet, no
No
phone,
Wi-Fi
no
here.
computer, no nothing. No
Yeah.
nothing. So we were just in the present, in the moment, playing games, having fun, roasting marshmallows. It's just
Yeah.
it's a reminder of what life was like before everyone was so connected and
Yes.
online all the time.
Too connected.
Too connected. And so what we noticed, I think, was that we had more. It felt like we had more time in the day.
Yeah, that's
Like,
so true. Like
things
yesterday,
slowed down.
the day felt a lot longer because
Yeah.
back at home, whenever we have downtime, I guess I'm usually on the computer or scrolling on my phone
Netflix
or
or
watching
whatever.
YouTube. But here, I couldn't do any of that. So we
Yeah.
spent a lot more time talking and just being present,
present.
aware of our surroundings.
But it wasn't as though the time was dragging on. It just
No.
felt like we had more time.
Yeah.
It felt like we gained time, and
Yeah.
I think that was kind of invaluable.
Yeah, it
a
was
great
nice.
experience, a good reminder, and maybe we should try to integrate that into our day-to-day life. What do you think?
Disconnecting the modem
This-
at
yeah.
a certain time, internet.
Yeah,
over.
turning off the phone, just
Yeah.
just maybe creating a day or a night per week where you do that. I think it's good for your mental health, to be
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
honest.
Yeah,
you know,
I would agree.
yeah, it made me realize I want to do that more often.
Mm-hmm.
So
So that is the video. We hope you guys enjoyed our home sweet. No, not home sweet. We hope you guys enjoyed our dome sweet dome.
Dome sweet dome.
There you go.
We could make it our home, live for a few more days. And the exciting thing is that we're going to be right after this. We're going to be filming a new video. What's that going to be all about?
Yeah, we have more unique stays coming up
Yes.
for you guys, and the next one is going to be a Mongolian yurt on a biodynamic farm.
Yeah, and we'll
So-
be fighting the elements a little bit today, so that should be interesting. Hope you'll stay tuned for that.
Yeah, so see you then.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and maybe hit that notification bell.
Thanks, guys.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.